The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
He escapes the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Lacey. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field. It's countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. tries to get it to the running back. That pass is caught. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Back to throw. It's Lacy. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is good.
Texas 7, Nebraska 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarter.
It's a fake. The up man has it. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to pass. It's Lacy. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Clean through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, Chris, we call games every single week. It's not very often you see teams lose yards like this and then get right back to the line and go up tempo. Let's see if it works out.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lacy. Catch made on the out route. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The important third down play coming up. To the air, it's Lacy. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grant behind the line. It's Johnson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. 1st and long now after the penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Broken tackle, still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Lacey. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Did he get there on the ground? End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The sure hands. It's Clark. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the ball is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. He could go. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score. Texas 28, Nebraska 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Nebraska.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Throwing for his running back. Guy's caught. It's Johnson. Powering through the defender. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
One back in the battlefield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pocket breaking down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Lacey. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Throwing off play action. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up.
Here he goes. Great cut. They whiff on him. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. He's found some room at the 45. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Lacey. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Texas 50, Nebraska 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Powering through. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Raiola. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Mills. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Clark. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The back's got it on a pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's Carr. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Hands off to the left. Breaks into the clear. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. To the air, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Catch made by the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The shotgun running play call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Huskers come up to the line in the hurry up. Going to throw for it on third and goal. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll set up to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Nebraska. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up.